And a concert that I neglected to mention is Marianne Flemming, and she's going to be in concert tonight. And Marianne's here, and I don't even know where you're playing, Marianne.
I'm playing at Tuna's on Biscayne Boulevard, 172nd Street.
Tuna's. I mean, that's a place where I've never heard of before. Then all of a sudden, you and Nagda and John started playing there. Is it a nice place?
It's very nice and very good food. It's very nice people run it.
So you get some food for playing. Is that what you're saying?
Hopefully a little more than that, but no, it's a very nice place. But the food is very good too.
And so you're playing there tonight. That's about 177th Street in Biscayne.
72nd Street and Biscayne Boulevard.
And Marianne Flemming is here, and I might as well congratulate you that you have a new CD out.
Thank you.
Is it 3 chords and a bridge? That's how. It's not the word 3. It's 1, 2. It's like the Roman numeral 3 chords.
Someone said, "Is it 111 chords and a bridge?"
That's right. Yeah, that's very good. And, well, congratulations on the CD.
Thank you very much.
Your first CD.
Yes, it is.
And I remember reading some article, I guess it was an Excess or something, about you saying, and the whole article was about how it took so long to come out with the CD.
I think they said it took 7 years, but it really only took 2. But just, working at it, trying to do the best that we could and not get anxious and just put something out that we weren't, sure about. And,
Well, are you sure about this?
Yeah, we're happy with it. It sounds good. I'm ready to do the next one. And, now all that music there is kind of old. But
well, you say we, but yours the only name on it, Marianne
Well, Tony
Flemming.
Smith produced it.
Oh, okay.
So we worked on it together.
Well, now that you're happy with the CD, I have a gripe.
Oh, no, I can guess what it is.
Go ahead. Tell me what it is.
There's drums on it.
Well, it's when you perform like tonight at Tuna's, are you going to play alone or are you going to have a band?
Just by my lonesome self.
And so this CD obviously is a little bit more produced than just you and yourself. We'll play a few songs from it, and I'll even play some of those drum songs. Okay. Has any other radio station in South Florida been playing?
WVUM has played it.
Oh, no, you're not supposed to say that. You say, you're the only station.
No, you're my only station.
No, that's okay. I'm good for VUM. Any other stations besides VUM?
We WFIT and up in Melbourne, and WUCF in Orlando, and WMNF in Tampa.
Oh, great. Well, great.
We're doing the push.
All right, we'll play a few songs from it. And the first one is, I guess, one of the acoustic sounding tunes on it, and this is Main Squeeze. And all the songs you wrote?
All the songs I wrote.
Okay, here's a little sample of Marianne Flemming's new CD, 3 chords and a bridge. Marianne Flemming with Main Squeeze Man, just one of the many selections on Marianne's new CD, 3 Chords and a Bridge. Marianne, your home is down here in South Florida.
Yes.
And so it's especially exciting that you have a CD out now.
Yeah.
And explain to everybody, not just me now, why you did not bring your guitar with you to play for us live in the studio.
Because I was changing strings this afternoon and my machine head cracked in the middle, and you can't tune your guitar with it. And I didn't think you wanted me to play an out-of-tune guitar.
Wait a minute.
It's true.
What's a machine head?
It's the thing on the end of the guitar that tunes the strings, and it clamps onto the string so you can wind it, and that cracked internally, and so it doesn't grip onto the tuning peg. So I had to bring it into the shop last minute, and tonight I have to play my electric guitar.
Okay, I'm not understanding you completely, but so you can't hand tune it.
I can't. No,
it doesn't
and
hold the string.
Yeah, and I tried to use a pair of pliers, but that doesn't work either.
Oh, I see.
You can call up Conti's Music. They even have it.
And they have your guitar. They're fixing your guitar. Are they going to have it by tonight?
No, I have to use my jazz guitar tonight.
Is that going to hurt you at all?
No, I like that guitar. I use both of them usually at all the gigs, but I'll just have to do what you have to do. The show must go on.
Marianne Flemming. She's playing this evening at Tuna's. Well, since you don't have your guitar, we'll play a couple more selections from your CD. So how convenient now that you don't have your guitar, but you do have a CD. All right, so this took a few years in the making.
Over some time.
And how much studio work did it take?
Well, we went into phases. We did the rhythm tracks first, and then we did some overdubs. The vocals took a long time. And then, money. We had to get money up to do all this. All the musicians donated their times, and a lot of them are UM graduates. And so that was great, and they're really good players. But getting the money together was hard.
It would be a lot simpler just to go in there and do it. Why do you have to bother with the overdubs and the rhythm tracks and all that kind of stuff?
Because then it would just sound like a voice on a guitar, and I didn't want to do that.
Okay.
Maybe next time. Maybe down the road I'll do that.
And, well, being your first CD, there are 11 songs on it, your original tunes. You certainly have more than 11 original
I got a whole bunch now. More.
Was it tough deciding which songs went on the CD?
Yeah, it was, actually. But now it's kind of nice because I've got a bunch of new songs, and I'm kind of moving forward with that. I did a couple over that I had on my last tape, and then at the time they were new songs then. But yeah, we had to think about what would be the best thing to put on there.
Do you have to pay back all the money that you got?
Well, I did creative financing, and I got a bank loan, and I pre-sold the CD, and I actually made enough money there to mix the whole thing and master it, which was nice because it was people from my mailing list, and people that had known me for years and from all over the country too. So it was a nice shot in the arm to have people, believe in me enough to, part their money. And
oh, sure.
Some people gave me a lot more, and then the rest I just worked and put everything into it.
So when did you know you had the finished product?
When the UPS delivered it to my door. That's when I knew.
But did he wasn't late. He was there. You knew you were expecting.
No, he was late. Everything was late. Everything about this project was late. Everything.
You must feel a tremendous burden off your shoulders.
I'm ready for the next step, which is getting it out there and doing that business stuff, and it's very interesting. To see how I'm learning a lot about the business aspect of it, and it is interesting.
It is so interesting, meaning you like it.
I sort of like it. I want things to happen faster, but that's just my personality.
Well, I'll play another song. It must be frustrating, though, because you are a musician, and to have to deal with that other end of it must take you away from the music end of it.
But it's interesting now because there's so much music in the world and so many good musicians and lots of talented people. Nowadays you kind of got to do everything yourself. There's all kinds of music, different kinds of music. People are doing it themselves.
Well, CDs. I notice a lot of people are making CDs more so than when they made albums before CDs were even around.
The technology is accessible, and it's the medium in which to be heard, I guess, for now, and it'll probably change in another 5 years. I'll have all these CDs sitting around.
Well, just look at my desk. Look at all these CDs.
Oh, my gosh. I know. You can start your own business.
No. Actually, no. This is LRN's music, as well as your CD now. Marianne Flemming is here with 3 chords and a bridge. I'm going to play Miles Apart, which is the first song on the CD. How did it get to be the first song? We
thought it was the strongest, I guess. You know, we thought it embodied everything that the rest of the CD was about. It had elements in it that the rest of the songs contained.
Okay, well, here's Marianne Flemming with Miles Apart from her CD, 3 chords and a bridge. Miles Apart. That's Marianne Flemming from her CD, 3 Chords and a Fame. And so I guess not only does it encompass the entire feel of the CD, but that's your single.
Yeah, thank you. Yes, I need someone to make those decisions for me.
No, it's a very, I enjoy it quite a lot. It's not a folky song.
No,
but it's a very, it's a nice upbeat. You sing it well. And was when you were going to the studio to arrange it, how much of those decisions are yours?
Oh, well, Tony did it quite a bit. I used to play the fast part, the calypso part. I used to do that double time. And when I do it solo, I still do it double time. But when he arranged it and we did it in that calypso feel, so it's off the beat. And, you know, we worked together. Tony got all the musicians together, did all the charts. He definitely, you know, I always say this is as much as his project as it is mine.
Yeah. Well, I'm the one who said it was the single, but do you just send out this whole CD, or do you send out like that particular song to record companies?
This is what I'm learning.
Oh, you don't know?
No, I've been sending out the CD, but I forget to tell the DJs what I think would fit their format, which is the wrong thing to do, because look at all your CDs.
Yeah.
You got other things to do.
Well,
I got to tell them which would fit their format.
I sometimes get CDs where it fits different formats. Like I
Right.
see for folk DJs, number 1 and 3.
Yeah.
For jazz DJs or blues, play these songs, and that's helpful.
That's what I'm going to be doing for the different radio stations, because we have like an alternative kind of song and a rock song and a sort of like a jazz and a Love 94 tune. There's a lot of different styles.
And we already heard the folky one.
Right, that was it.
But seeing that you live down here, I got to play Marianne Flemming.
Yes, you do. And I thank you for it.
Well, and Marianne's going to be playing at Tuna's this evening at 172nd, is that what you said? And, well, I'm glad. And John Solar plays there on, well, you don't know the schedule, do you?
No.
Well, and Magda plays there. Well,
everybody plays it.
Everybody plays there.
Yeah, everybody who's anybody.
And are you still playing at Blue Steel?
I'm there every Thursday, so starting at 9:30, and that's been working out really good.
Is that a solo gig as well?
That's a solo gig, but different people sometimes sit in. I have Ben Peeler sat in one time, and Tony came in and sat in, and I've had different guests come in and play, Rich Lyles and stuff.
Earlier this afternoon on Sitar with Steve Mikas, and he told me that he's sat in with you once before as well.
Right, years ago. I'd love for him to sit in again.
Well, certainly he's open to it, being that you don't find many sitar players who play Irish music.
I met him years ago at the Arts Bar in West Palm Beach, probably when I first moved back to Florida.
So being that you just released the CD, a few months ago?
Just last month.
Oh, just last month?
ago.
And so have you done any major touring since you released it?
That's what I'm gearing up to do. We're taking care of Florida first. I've got it in all the specs. You can buy it there. And then I'll probably, after winter, because I don't want to travel. I traveled in winter last year, and I got caught in that blizzard of the century.
Why would you want to travel in wintertime?
I don't know.
It seems to me that you won't even get an audience. Who wants to go out and listen to
I went to Vermont. I played for the... I played at a ski resort, and then I had other gigs on the way.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
I got caught in the blizzard of the century, and I missed a couple of gigs because I was trapped in a hotel, just like The Shining.
Well, not just like The Shining.
Well, it was spooky.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Was it? The electricity went out?
Yes.
Well, that's exciting.
Just another story.
Okay, well, let's play another couple tunes from your CD. I have marked on my my copy. This is where it's at. And what's that? What's that song? Is it?
It's a kind of a medium tempo tune that I think it's a happy song.
Okay, here's Marianne Flemming. Marianne Flemming from her new CD. And another, a nice tunes.
Yeah.
And again, it doesn't fit in the folk format, Marianne.
You're my pal.
Any luck getting on to the commercial stations?
I'm just starting to do all this stuff now. I mean, it's taken me so long to get this out. It's, just sending out. We got our package together, and I'm going to try to get on some commercial radio stations too. And I have different things cooking in the pot.
It was. I just want to mention in passing because Mary Carlson's picture was in today's paper, and she's having a lot of press, I guess, this next week or two because she has an album out on Atlantic, and she has Jackson Browne on her CD, and it's pretty impressive. And so what I'm getting to is, no one ever came up to you and say, "Let me do this all for you."
What a loser! Go on, say it.
No, that's not what I'm saying. But
what's wrong with you?
We brought up Mary Chapin Carpenter. I was talking to you about her before we started the interview, and I've been familiar with her music long before she was a country star, and that proves that I'm no judge in music because I didn't think anything special about Mary Chapin Carpenter, and look at her now.
That's right.
So
you can never tell.
No, to say that I like your CD is nothing special.
It doesn't matter. If you're doing it, I think when you keep at it long enough, you just try to please yourself enough, and the people that do really support you. And over the years, that's what counts. Is being true to your craft and the people that support that.
So I imagine your goal is to be able to just support yourself through your music.
I would like to do celebrity endorsements. And sell my songs to Nike commercials.
Well, that's it. Well, you might do it someday, Marianne.
No, I would like to do what I'm doing is just spread out a little more and be able to travel with music on a more lucrative basis. So
while you're doing all that and booking your gigs and planning your tour, you also, in the back of your mind, have your next CD.
Yeah, definitely.
What's that going to be like?
That's going to be, it's going to have I think more of a groove feel to it and more consistent with the types of songs that I'm writing right now. I think I'd like to do it with a core band and give it a little more a live feel. That's just for today.
So you don't have to go into the studio and do the overdubbing and the rhythm section separate?
Yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I might change. I would like to do an acoustic album, though, but not this next one. Probably in 3 or 4.
Oh, okay.
Because I got all different kinds of tunes, and I got tunes that would fit for that format, but I don't think that's ready for me right now.
I saw you at the Lumpy Sioux Festival, and you did a children's song that just had everybody going. It was wonderful.
Yeah.
And it was a really wonderful, simple tune. Children's song that you as an original tune that was just great.
I adapted it. That's not original.
No, it's not.
No, I put in all those animals because I thought they had boring animals in there.
Oh, when did you first hear the song?
When I used to do music therapy programs for mentally ill, so I changed it because they had the cow, the pig, so I put in the llama and the hippo because if I can make it weirder, I will.
Yeah. It was very, very engaging. I really enjoyed that little
Did you make your animal noises like you're supposed to?
I guess so. I don't recall. It was just so much fun watching you make a fool of yourself. I don't know if I did or not.
That's my job.
Well, Marianne Flemming, congratulations on your CD.
Thank you very much.
3 chords and a bridge, and you said it's available where? It's available
at all specs in South Florida and even up in Orlando, or Melbourne, and Tampa, and St. Petersburg.
And when you're playing tonight at Tunis and on Thursdays at Blue Steel, do you keep them with you? Do you have them available then? Great. Well, best of luck, Marianne.
Thank you.
And I'll play one more tune from the CD. This is called Out to Sea, and you want any introduction to it?
Nope.
Oh, okay. All right, Marianne Flemming. CD
Thank
is
you.
called 3 Chords and a Bridge, and here's Out to Sea. Thanks.
Sometimes love is this thing. Yeah.